YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again on another video. In this video we'll be speaking about 2021, what is in store for you based on your personal numerology. So we'll be speaking about your personal year number. What is a personal year number? It's the lesson that the universe is setting you up to learn this year or any given year. It's one of the only numbers in numerology that changes from time to time. All the other ones are based on static elements like the name you were given at birth, your birthday, etc. But the personal year number is based partly on your personal traits and on the current year, which changes every year, obviously. Personal year numbers are based on a 9-year cycle. So if you have a personal year 4 one year, the next year will be 5, and then 6, like that. And then if you have a personal year 9, it'll loop back to 1 the next year. And that means that you will be learning the same lessons over and over again throughout your life, but you'll learn them each at a higher altitude. That's life. Each personal year number has a different frequency associated with it, a different energy, different challenges and benefits. In personal year 1, you'll learn about independence. Personal year 2, you'll learn about balance and relationships. In personal year 3, it's all about creativity. 4 is discipline and structure. 5 is freedom and exploration. 6 is domestic duties, things like that. Personal year 7 is about introspection. Personal year 8 is where you'll discover your personal power. And personal year 9 is where you will cut off dead ends and let things fall away that no longer serve you in preparation for the new cycle. Anyway, here's how you find your personal year number for 2021. There's a little bit of math involved. So if you don't feel like doing that, there's a calculator in the description below. Timestamps are also in the description, so you can skip to your year. First, determine the numerical energy of this current year. The year we're talking about is 2021, so you'll add up. You'll reduce the numbers. We call it reducing because you're taking a string of numbers and you're reducing them to one single digit energetically. 2021. So 2021 is 2, 0, 2, and 1. That means that you add up 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, and that equals 5. So the universal year number, the universal energy for 2021 is 5, which I've said before is exploratory and fun. So hold on to that, the number 5. Now, to find the other half of the equation, add up your birthday month and day in the same way, reducing them. So if your birthday was July 31st, for example, then you would have 7 plus 3 plus 1, which equals 11. By the way, if you come across the numbers 11, 22, or 33 in your math, that means you've hit upon a master number and that this will be a very significant year for you. For the purposes of this video, I will ask you to reduce the master numbers 11, 22, and 33 to 2, 4, and 6 respectively, so that you can look up your personal year number. Okay, so now that you have your birthday month and day number, which we said was 11 in our example, you'll now add up the universal year number, which is 5 based on 2021, and that together will be 16. In this example, July 31st will be 16, 11 plus 5 is 16. And then you'll add up 1 plus 6 to equal 7. So in this year, a person with the birthday of July 31st in 2021 will have a personal year 7. So now that you have your personal year number, let's get started. Your personal year 1 is combining with the universal year number of 5, which is a very fun, optimistic, exploratory number, which means that your year 1 should be pretty fun, optimistic, lighthearted. You'll find yourself with clear vision and a renewed sense of endurance. Number 1 in numerology is new beginnings, manifestation, independence. In tarot, the number 1 card is the Magician. You can see kind of his energy is very making things happen. If you have a personal year 1 in 2021, that means in 2020 you had a personal year of 9. So you'll feel a weight lifted up compared to 2020, because 2020 for you was about cutting off dead ends and just letting things fall apart where they weren't serving you anymore. The universe served you up this lesson in 2020 so that you can clear out a space for this year coming up, 2021, where you will have much more freedom and much more things happening. In 2021, probably be prepared for isolation, because it's lonely at the top. As wonderful as being independent with a fresh start can sound, in reality it means that you may find that some friends weren't as loyal as you thought they were. It's a great time to plant seeds confidently without holding back, because the universe is backing you in this. It's what you are meant to do this year. The energies of independence, leadership, and originality are guiding you this year. Now I'm gonna pull a card that tells me what your color for this year will be. see if I can do this. It'll be a color of a sign that you're going in the right direction. So that is scarlet. For personal year number 1, your color of the year is scarlet. That's all I have for you, personal year 1. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with friends, and have a beautiful day. Personal year number 2. If 2021 is your personal year 2, that means 2020 was your personal year 1. In comparison to 2020, your year in 2021 will feel a lot more passive. Let me explain. In numerology, 2 stands for ambiguity, intuition, and partnerships. It's also the number for emotional sensitivity, among other things. Your last 3 personal years of 8, 9, and 1 were very self-focused. This is going to change in year 2. You'll find that in comparison with years 8, 9, and 1, you won't be the star of the show in 2021. Instead, you'll take a back seat as a supporting role to most people in your life. You'll notice energy slowing down as compared to year 1. How well can you contribute when you're not the leader is what year 2 is asking. So you'll be learning about patience and cooperation in 2021. In year 2, it's easier than ever to find friends and allies. On something of a downer, you'll find yourself kind of moody this year. That's because the number 2 is a mysterious and intuitive energy. You won't always know the origin of your feelings, but you should try to hone in on that, pay attention to it, and don't take out bad feelings on people who don't deserve it. This is a great year to cultivate relationships, whether that's romantic or otherwise. And now I'm going to pull a card to see what your lucky color for this year will be. This will be your lucky color and the color that you see when you're on the right direction. Silver. So for year 2, your color of the year is silver. That's all I have for you, personal year 2. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a beautiful day. Personal year 3 is all about creativity. In 2021, the universal energy will be 5. That means regardless of your personal year number, everybody will be getting a dose of the universal year number 5, which is a very fun and curious number. As such, your personal year 3 in 2021 should be very fun. Like 2020, in which you had a personal year 2, this is a great year for forming new relationships. This year, however, your brilliance and charisma will be highlighted instead of kind of downplayed like they were in year 2. If you're an artist, writer, or something similar, this is a great year to explore ideas and kind of get the walls messy. Year 3 is a fun and joyful year. But with every year, you will find challenges, and 3 is no exception. Year 3 carries an energy of chaos and a lack of clear direction. That's because of the nature of creativity. In creativity, it's hard to say, like, I'm going from point A to point B in such and such time. It doesn't work that way. Creativity is more organic, so in year 3, you may feel creative but directionless. If you're feeling that way, though, that means you're going in the right direction for this year. So you're in the right place, don't panic. Go with the energy and don't hold back. Next year, in 2022, you'll learn about the nature of organization and structure. So that's the year where you'll learn all that stuff. This year and year 3, just have fun, just be creative, and go with the flow. Your purpose in 2021 is simply to create. Now I'm gonna pull a card that will tell me your personal year color. So this is the color that will bring you luck. This is the color that you'll see when you're going in the right direction. Let me just shuffle. Amber. So for personal year 3, your color of the year will be amber. That's all I have for you, personal year 3. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a beautiful day. Personal year number 4. Personal year 4 is one of the most challenging but rewarding years of the 9-year cycle. This is a year to lay foundations, systems, and structures in your life. It is no longer, as it was in 2020, a time for you to get creative or make new plans. You'll see yourself involved in more organizational work, like putting things in order and just making sure everything is like tip-top shape. Luckily for you though, the universal energy of 2021 is 5. 5 is a fun number, so you'll probably find a lot of fun and curiosity in the organizational structures that you're setting up during year 4. It's time to make good, level-headed decisions because you are essentially laying out a blueprint for the rest of your 9-year cycle. You'll have the energy of 4, the solid structure that it is, assisting you in 2021. Say no to new things pretty much unless they fit into the master plan and are guaranteed to have a successful outcome. In year 4, freedom and creativity will be sacrificed for more serious matters. 2021 will be a rewarding year for you. You'll find yourself working harder than you did in the past years, but it'll be rewarding. One aspect of a year 4 is that due to its constrictions, restrictions, limitations of its nature, you'll know right away whether you're doing something that's right in the year 4 or not. The universe will kind of give you a clear direction. You'll get instant feedback in 2021, whether positive or negative, from the universe, because this year the universe is not fooling around with you. Next, I'm going to pull a card from this deck, which will tell me your personal year color. That'll be the color that you see when you're in the right direction, or whether you're about to have some luck. Apricot. So your color of the year for year 4 in 2021 is apricot. That's all I have for you, year 4. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, and have a beautiful day. Personal year number 5. Your word for this year is adventure. After a tough year in year 4, in 2020, the universe is easing up on you a bit. Both your personal year number and the universal year number in 2021 will be 5. So it's like they said, who wants some fun, and you asked for a double. The nature of 5 is fleeting, so don't take anything too seriously this year. Don't expect plans to work out perfectly. Always have a plan B, and just realize that you are the universe's favorite this year. Be prepared for sudden but always beneficial change. It's the middle of your cycle, so this year the universe wants you to figure out where you have been and where you will be going in a fun way, in an adventurous way, in a way that you're really finding out what makes you happy this year. This year, you're just meant to have fun. However, keep a higher perspective. You will be having fun, but also focus on spiritual development. Make good decisions, travel, eat new foods, make decisions that are good. If you stay spontaneous and open-minded rather than attached this year, the universe will open up new doors for you that you never would have imagined before. Now, for year 5, I'm going to take some cards and I'm going to find out what your personal year color is for this year. So this will be your lucky color. This will be the color that you see when you know you're going on the right path. Silver. Your personal year color in 2021 will be silver. So that's how you'll know you're doing the right thing. That's all I have for you, personal year 5. Like, comment, subscribe, have a beautiful day, and don't forget to share with friends. Personal year number 6. This year is about your relationships and home life. It's time to settle down from a whirlwind 5 year of 2020 and take on some home improvement projects and better your existing relationships. For the most part, year 6 is a steady year that doesn't bring much change. However, it is also known as the marriage and divorce year, so it can go either way. Year 6, like the number, is balanced. As much as you'll feel domestic bliss, happy in your home, you also might feel burdened or at least a little busy with housework. The universal energy for 2021 is 5. During 2021, with the influence of a personal year 6, you might find challenges and stability. Remember though that the universal energy of 5 is there to teach ourselves to pick ourselves back up. Your year 6 will be sprinkled with lessons on evaluating your role in relationships. You'll learn how to give and take, setting and respecting boundaries. If you feel resentful or like you're giving too much in year 6, take a moment and reset yourself. This year should feel balanced and beautiful. Now, for year 6, I'm going to pull a card that tells me your personal year color. Burgundy. So for year 6, your color of the year is burgundy. That's how you'll know you're on the right direction, headed in the right path. That's all I have for you, year 6. Have a beautiful day. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Personal year number 7. Personal year 7 is right for spiritual development, therapy, journaling, and general contemplation. 7 is an inner knowing kind of number in numerology. Unlike your year 6 in 2020, this year will be more about solitude than relationships. In year 6, your home was the focus of your development. That won't change in year 7, but you'll find yourself in solitude a lot more. It's the kind of year where you feel like taking off and going to some faraway place to find yourself, to discover yourself. A daily spiritual practice will help you ignite the lessons that the universe is serving up to you in year 7. Expect to grow this year. The person you are will change after so much introspection. In terms of the 9-year cycle, you're approaching the end here. So it's going to be a low-key energy, not all hustling and bustling like the early years. That doesn't mean that you'll be free of challenges. You'll definitely face challenges, especially around loss and loneliness. Return to your center during hard times to find peace. If you have a choice between going out and partying and staying home and journaling, pick the journaling. Now, I'm going to pull a color card from this deck that will tell me your personal year color for year 7 in 2021. Orange. So in year 2021 for personal year 7, your color of the year is orange. That'll tell you if you're on the right track, whether you're going to get lucky, etc. It's your lucky color. That's all I have for you, year 7. Have a beautiful day. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends. Bye. Personal year number 8. Welcome to your year of power. You're just about near the end of your 9-year cycle. Last year, by which I mean 2020, was full of deep and thoughtful contemplation. For you, 2020 was all about knowledge building, namely is as in know yourself. In 2021, however, you'll find yourself more focused on financial stability, prosperity, and basically making yourself into a more purposeful person. It's like you're becoming the CEO of your own life. It's not a sentimental year. It's a year to cut and grow strategically. You make strategic decisions for your life. You may not always make the right decisions, at which point the universe will promptly let you know. This is a prosperous year for material gains. It is a powerful year, but it probably won't be an easy one, especially with how year 21 is year 5. So 5 is a very fleeting and temporary kind of number, which may frustrate you as a personal year 8 in which you are trying to build up a foundation. Remember that whatever you give your energy, aka your power to, will grow. Now, I'm going to pull a card that tells me your personal year color for 2021, year 8. Okay, so your personal year color is 6. And I'm telling you, 3 other numbers I've already pulled this, so I'm sensing that this is a theme for 2021 for everybody. But your personal year color is 6, which means that this is the color you'll be seeing when you're making the right decision, when you're on the right path, or whether you're just about to get lucky. So pay attention. That's all I have for you, personal year 8. Have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends. Bye. Personal year number 9. This is the end of your 9-year cycle. It's time to cut loose ends and get rid of things that are no longer working for you, including old relationships and old ideas. This is gonna feel like a heavy year with things falling apart, but keep in mind that this is only to prepare you for the growth in your new cycle. It can help if you think back to 2012, where you were 9 years before 2021. That would also be your personal year 9. So if you think about where you were in 2012, what lessons you had to learn that year, you're going to be learning the same kind of lesson this year in 2021, but it will be a more advanced version of that. But it may comfort you to know that you've already been here before. If you survived 2012, you can survive 2021. Personal year 9 is a transitional number. Consider that the universal energy for this year, for 2021, will be 5, which is also a transitional number. Projects taken up during a personal year 9, particularly during this year, personal year 9 in 2021, will not last past the year. This is a great year, however, to take things to their natural conclusion. So if you've been working on a project for a long time, say music or a novel, this is a great year to conclude that and see the best results from it. Next, I'm going to pull a card from this deck that will tell me what your personal year color for year 9 in 2021 will be. Red. So for you, personal year 9, in year 2021, your color will be red. That means this is the color you look out for to see if you're on the right path, whether you're about to get lucky. It's your lucky color. That's all I have for you, year 9. Like, comment, subscribe, share with friends, and have a beautiful day.